Okay, so I will proceed with the next thing is about design completing throughout the conceptual stages. Okay, so this one is more on the planning and design platform to convey preliminary design. It includes tools for conceptual, bridge, roadway, drainage system, and integrating geospatial data. Okay, so this one is actually associated to the things that the people like the civil engineer do. Okay, and if you go into deeper, this is actually the software that it emphasizes on the Infraworks and also civil 3D. So if you're talking about this Infraworks, okay, this is actually a planning and design platform, okay, in the early stage conceptual to convey the preliminary design. So what does this Infraworks equip with? Okay, it is equipped with the infrastructure tool, okay, for a conceptual, okay, for the bridge, roadway, and also drainage design. And it is what I can say, it is actually more compelling towards the GIS systems. Okay, and the next thing is about here. Okay, it's about civil 3D here. So civil 3D is just the same purpose with the Infraworks in terms of designing, and it is instantly used for further detailing, analysis, and the end product is for the documentation. Okay, so I can say that this civil 3D can be further extended if you want to do a further documentation. And it is actually for the civil 3D mainly fall under the three main categories. Okay, you can do with the land development, water, and also transportation. And besides, this civil 3D also it can create the details on the roads, alignment, profile, corridor model, and also the cross section. Okay, so on the next video here. Okay, so this video will explain to you on the integration between the Infraworks and also civil 3D. Okay, in the sense of transferring the data and also information flow. Okay.
My favorite new feature of Civil 3D 2019 is the ability to open an Infraworks model and have the component roads become corridors. Now, of course, you want to make sure that you know the coordinate system of your Infraworks model. If you don't have Infraworks installed on your machine, you will have to export it to IMX. But regardless, once you get into Civil 3D, you can come to the Insert tab, go to Infraworks. You do want to make sure your drawing has a coordinate system assigned. And you can first go to this Configure Infraworks and be able to dictate what objects are going to come in, and as well as some options for those objects. So for example, alignments and profiles, we can say, okay, alignments come in with this label set, etc. Okay. Now, but once you've established that, we can go to Infraworks, open Infraworks model. And I will just point to, this is just the roads tutorial model that I have. But once it loads that model, I can either do the entire extents or I can do an area of interest. When I do select area, it actually turns on my online maps for me as long as I've got access to those online maps, okay? So I'm just gonna say I want this area, which is the area I was working in. It showed me the extents of the model, that was the line there, and that's what I'm sort of choosing from. Now I can further refine my selection set by saying, okay, I just want the existing ground to come in. I don't want my planning roads. I really just want the design roads, the component roads. I don't need the water areas. And I'll hit OK and then open model. So this is going to take just a minute or so. And then I'm going to, let me just turn off, so that I don't clutter things up here. Here we go. All right, I'm going to zoom into my model here. And you can see the model has been created and my component road is now a corridor object, which is now editable. And down here, it has even brought in the assemblies that were used to build it.